Welcome to another Splatoon 2 video on the channel. In this video I want to discuss what we could possibly see in terms of new content for Splatoon 2 in 2018. So at the moment Nintendo have confirmed that new stages will continue to go live this year, but it will be stopping in 2018. So new stages will be stopping in 2018, but Splatfest will be going up until 2019. So could that be extended though, just because recently Nintendo have announced that Splatoon 2 has outsold Splatoon Wii U? Could this encourage Nintendo to extend new content drops in terms of new stages from beyond 2018 and Splatfest from beyond 2019? Could the fact that Splatoon 2 is doing so well, could it encourage Nintendo to extend new content drops from beyond 2018 and 2019. I'm really hoping that they will do that, and who knows, maybe they will support this game to try and encourage more people to pick up Splatoon 2 throughout this whole generation. So maybe we will see more content beyond what Nintendo have confirmed at this time of recording. In a recent investors meeting, Tatsumi Kimishima, the president of Nintendo, did say that he wants to support more Nintendo titles with DLC. So maybe this could mean more support for Splatoon 2. So what could we see in terms of new content beyond what we already know? Could we see paid DLC for Splatoon 2 due to how well this game is selling at this moment in time? I think if we are to get paid DLC, then it will be single player only. I don't think Nintendo would want to separate the user base from the multiplayer by releasing paid DLC for the multiplayer. So I think if there is to be paid DLC, then I think it would be single player only. I've got my own idea for a single player expansion, and it is related to a video that I already uploaded. So before, I uploaded a video talking about adding in playable Pearl and Marina characters and how they could do a single player element to that, where you got to stop the Octolings from trying to break DJ Octavio free from Octo Canyon, and you play as Pearl and Marina. But they could easily do that idea as just your general hero, so Hero 4. I could definitely see them doing that, like doing a short little expansion. You got the Octolings, they're trying to do like an escape plan for DJ Octavio, trying to break him free, and I think that would work as a good single player DLC. But do I think Nintendo will do that? I don't think they will, to be honest. I think what we've seen in terms of the single player, I think is what we will get. And Nagama, the producer of Splatoon 2, when asked about more content for the single player, he made it seem like what we have seen from the single player is what we will get for Splatoon 2. So I think single player DLC will be unlikely, unfortunately. I have talked about before in terms of the return of Kale, talked about that in its own separate video. I've already talked about playable Octolings twice on the channel as well, so you can find those videos in the Splatoon 2 series playlist. But what could we see in terms of stages? I think what the formula is at this moment in time. So at this stage we are getting a new stage 1 month, and then next month we are getting a returning stage. I think Nintendo will continue that throughout 2018. But I think if they are to extend stages from this year to 2019, I think one way they could do that is to bring back all of the Splatoon Wii U maps into Splatoon 2. So I think that is one way they could release more stages beyond 2018, and I think Nintendo will do that just because I think Nintendo soon will shut down the original game servers. So I think it makes sense to not tie some of the stages that are currently exclusive to Splatoon Wii U. I don't think they will want to tie down those stages to a game that I think will go down soon. I think the multiplayer for Splatoon 1 will be shut down soon by Nintendo to try and encourage more people to pick up a Switch, try and encourage more people to pick up Splatoon 2. I don't think Nintendo would want to tie down those exclusive stages to a dead platform. A lot of people didn't pick up a Wii U. A lot of people didn't pick up Splatoon Wii U just because they didn't own a Wii U. So why leave stages exclusive to that platform? A lot of people haven't played some of those stages, so it makes sense to bring those stages to Splatoon 2. So I think stages will get released beyond 2018, and I think in terms of 2019 stages, I think all what there will be is stages that were in Splatoon 1 that haven't been released in Splatoon 2. I think Splatfest will continue to 2019. Who knows, maybe they could extend it to 2020, but I think it will probably end at some point in 2019, maybe late 2019. In terms of new modes, will we get any new modes like what we saw in terms of Clan Blitz? Now, there's nothing in terms of hinting new modes coming to Splatoon 2 at this time of recording. Pretty much how Clan Blitz worked is that people did data mine a earlier update release for Splatoon 2 in around about July-August time, and it did spot an unreleased game mode. It was named as Rocket in the files, but obviously it's now known as Clan Blitz. At this time of recording, there is no more mentioning of another mode hidden in the files, so I think what we've seen in terms of the multiplayer modes is what we will get. Will Nintendo release like a split screen mode for Splatoon 2 and do like an offline multiplayer mode where you can play all of the online modes offline against bots and against people around you? So, you know, split screen multiplayer on the TV or split screen multiplayer with people that do own a Switch. Maybe they could do that in terms of releasing new content, but I just don't think they will do that. So I think the more likely options is more new gear get announced, more new weapons get released, and I think new stages will get released. So I think how it works at this moment in time, how we are getting a new stage 1 month and then the next month we are getting a returning stage, I think that will continue beyond 2018 into 2019, and I think Splatfest will continue in 2019. But in terms of stuff like Cali returning, playable Octolings, a single player DLC, I think that is unlikely, but maybe Nintendo will want to release that sort of content to support this game and to take advantage of how successful this game is doing at this moment in time. So I think nothing is off the table at this stage, but like what I said, I think the more likely options is that we will just get more new stages. Splatfest will continue to 2019. We will get more new weapons get released. There probably will be variations of weapons that are currently in the game, and we will get more new gear as well. I think what Nintendo will do is what they did at the back end of last year. So at the back end of last year we got more new music, new hairstyles, new gear, new mapping Mako Mart. We got confirmation that Shadow Dove Institute would be coming to the game. We pretty much got a big December update, and I think they will do the same sort of thing in terms of new gear, new hairstyles, new weapons, new stages. I don't think they will do new modes this time around, but I think they will do the same sort of thing when Splatoon does turn a year old. That's just what I think Nintendo will do in July 2018. So that is pretty much it in terms of where I see Splatoon 2 going in terms of future updates for the game. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. What future update do you think will be coming to Splatoon 2? But that is it for this video. Of course, when we do get Splatoon 2 news, like new content coming to the game, and of course we'll keep you guys up to date with that information on the channel. But that is it for this video. Really, I'm enjoying this game still. I'm having such a blast playing this game, especially Clan Blitz at the moment. But yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.